Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I will be checking out a new track from Weeping Wound, which is very exciting. It is called Light Blooms, and I feel like the more this band gains traction, the more people will talk about it. Of course, that's how it works, but I just mean I feel like they deserve a little bit more than what they've gotten so far. They have some excellent material in their discography. I found them, I think it was around 2019 with the song 23, 23, 23. The most recent EP they released was on my list for, I think that was 2022, 2021. It's hard to tell anymore how much time has gone by. But we love Weeping Wound is the point. I will link the video or visualizer I'll be using in the reaction portion of this, as well as all of the band's social media in the description of this video. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. Ooh, those presents. Oh. We got that. Weeping Wound, Light Blooms. Let's discuss. I had an outro filmed and I went to edit the video and it is gone, so we are here again to discuss the track. It is outstanding. This certainly has the potential to be one of my favorite Weeping Wound tracks. That is always a positive sign for me when a song comes out for a band that I really enjoy this way, and it has that potential straight away. Sometimes it takes me time and it still has the chance, but off the bat it's a pretty good chance for this song. It has that thick sound in it. Guitar tone is outstanding. The vocals are pristine. It feels very touched up from what they laid down early in their sound, but like evolution for sure when you listen to the EP. Even thinking to when I first heard 23, it doesn't sound like a different band, but definitely a polished sound. That first verse with the, you get the vocals that have the straightforward, aggressive sound to them, the screams, but you also have those whispers mixed in there, which I thought was a great touch. I think I mentioned it during the video, but I loved that. In addition to that, during that verse, you can hear the melody back there as well, and that's present throughout the song at some really key parts, but I think it played a great role in this track, and though it can seem like a minor detail, one that really plays out for me and something that I paid a lot of attention to, it adds a lot of depth to the song, I think. So those are two positives. I'm trying not to repeat back the entire song because there were so many portions that really stuck out to me. The bridge being a massive one of those. The bridge through the end of the song, really, because where it drops and then drops further at the end of the song. I love that. I think you get some more vocal eyebrow raisers as well. They're just like some of those random high notes when it's just on one, like part of one word or something like that. I think it has a really forceful effect. So having something like that in there after, you get a bit of variation vocally, I feel, throughout their sound. Like, it hits me at the most random times because though this song has aspects that have that electronic influence that I think is present throughout their discography, it feels a little bit dialed back, and there are other things that are at play. Getting some of those singy, screamy vocals at that moment wasn't 100% what I expected. I almost expected it to open up and kind of have a big soundscape and then just drop into something ridiculously heavy. So having it go there first and then drop further, I think that was a great progression for me. Lyrically, it feels very poetic in a sense that there's a ton of repetition. When you look at the structure of the song, when you look at the lyrics and stuff, heavy on the repetition, which I like when I'm writing. That's often the approach that I take too. So usually when it's, I don't want to say simple, but like some bands that I love do something I would say is a bit more complex, like Silent Planet and stuff. When you compare the lyricism there, you probably get what I mean. It's just an approach sometimes that's really refreshing to me because the point can get across without like so many words, but it's a very emotive track, and that's in delivery, that's in words that they chose to use, that sort of stuff. So anyway, I'm very excited about this Weeping Wound. Any new music they cover, I'll try to put onto the channel. Shout out to the band. I will put their social media, the visualizer I used in the reaction portion of this, any sort of merch, which I saw they have new merch, and I'm not sure if that's tour only, but they're also going on tour, so check their tour dates, see if they're coming to your area. I'm still waiting on them to come here, but as soon as they do, I will be there. All that being said, I don't have anything I would want different about this track. I feel like the few tracks I've recorded recently I felt that way about, which has been great. I have high expectations for a band like this, so going in and not having anything like, ooh, it would have sounded, is a nice thing for me. I feel like it's been a good stride or a good run of songs I've been doing that have just been hitting very well for me. This will go right into that category and go onto the playlist, on to repeat for me. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I will link all the stuff I already mentioned there, and you can also find my link tree in the description. That will have the Patreon link, the Twitch link, my Discord server invite link, any link you may need related to my channel. On Twitch, I'll be starting that up really sometime in July, more towards the end, probably between the middle and the end. I'm moving right in the middle of it after I get everything set up and ready to go in the office there. That's when I'll be getting that up and going. I'll also be revamping the tiers of what I offer for Patreon, though everything I currently offer is listed there. And then Discord is where the community is based for my YouTube channel. So we have a lot of really wonderful people in there, music lovers talking about music related stuff completely unrelated to music as well. So if you're interested in coming and join, check that out. That will be there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.